Now, carbohydrates is the third major constituent of the diet and also a macronutrient because required in the large amount. It's basically a energy producing component of the food. Main function is the producing energy. Per gram of the carbohydrate produces 4 kilocalories of the energy. Divided into the two simple type of the complex type of the carbohydrate. Among the simple comes oligosaccharides, that means less than 10 sugar molecules are called as the oligosaccharide. More than 10 sugar molecules are called the polysaccharides. Less than 10 sugar molecules में जो monosaccharides होते हैं, glucose, fructose and galactose are the monosaccharide, 1 sugar molecules, and sucrose, lactose and maltose are the disaccharides, two composed of the 2 sugar molecules. And the main जो carbohydrate है, complex carbohydrate of the human body is the starch, and the cellulose is for the in the animals it's cellulose. It is a indigestible scarcely digestible carbohydrate. जो reserve form of the carbohydrate in the human body, adult human body, is the glycogen. The carbohydrate जो है ग्लाइकोजन के फॉर्म में स्टोर होता है. अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 500 grams of the glycogen is stored in the human body. And the sources, coming to the sources of the carbohydrate, क्या main sources? Wheat, potato, maize, rice and vegetables. Most of the grains contains the carbohydrates and few are the vegetables also, like potato. They are the main carbohydrate sources. Main function of the carbohydrate is to provide the energy. Per gram of the carbohydrate gives 4 kilocalorie of the energy. The types of carbohydrate as mentioned in the table, cereals and roots and tubers are the starch, and sugars are the disaccharides like sucrose and honey, and cellulose is the indigestible form of the carbohydrate. Other than energy production, they are also utilized in the bodybuilding and repair and maintenance function. Bodybuilding is basically main function of the protein. Now, what is the glycemic index for the carbohydrates? On the basis of 2 hours blood glucose response curve, the carbohydrates can be divided into the food with the high glycemic, medium glycemic and low glycemic index. The low glycemic index foods are generally they causes the slow and the sustained release of the blood sugar, while the food with the high glycemic index responsible for the rapid rise of the blood sugar immediately after the few minutes after the consumption, sugar consumption. So food with the high glycemic index, as we can see, candies and syrup, and the brown rice comes under the medium glycemic index food, and the most of the fruits and vegetables except for the potato and the watermelon comes in the food with the low glycemic index. What is the range? Less than 55. If glycemic index is less than 55, they are called the food with the low glycemic index. 55 to 69, it's medium range of the glycemic index, and higher range of the glycemic index is more than 70. Dietary fibers are actually the remnant edible part of the plants, and it's analog of the carbohydrates, so exists in polysaccharide and oligosaccharide and in lignin. They are resistant to digestion. They are not digestible. In large intestine, they are partially fermented only, and the role of the dietary fibers in the body is to make the bulk of the stool and also the stool softening. So consumption of the increased amount of the dietary fiber result into the reduction of the constipation. Constipation नहीं होता dietary fiber डाइट में लेने से. And दूसरी चीज़ है, they lowers the cholesterol, blood cholesterol also, and the blood glucose. Sharp rise of the blood glucose, as in the diabetics, is also reduced. So attenuation of the blood cholesterol level as well as the blood glucose attenuation is also a function of the dietary fiber said to be protective in the diabetes as well as the coronary heart diseases. And the amount of dietary fibers consumed daily should not be more than 40 gram per day. Per se 2000 kilocalories energy पे 40 ग्राम approximately dietary fiber required. Excess amount of consumption should not be there, because excess amount of the dietary fiber consumption is said to be responsible for reduced absorption of the micronutrients like calcium, magnesium and iron and zinc. So they should be in regulated, taken in the regulated amount. And also there is no metabolic function of the dietary fiber itself. It only, there are the function is only physiological only, because they are not digested in the body. They whatever they done, they do all this by their stay and making the bulk of the stool. There are two type of the dietary fibers: the soluble one, soluble dietary, and insoluble dietary fibers. And the both of these type of the dietary fibers exist in the vegetarian diets, because the dietary fibers, animal food lacks dietary fibers.